I about talked without turning on my mic. I'm not here. Hi, Yvonne, how are you? My PC isn't fuck you anymore. Yeah, poor out. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3. I need 500, 5 million. My guess for this is I'm gonna need to get all up to 15. I can't level her. Can't get anyone. Wait, I just can't read today. I don't even have the money for it. Okay. Oh. I'm pretty sure I think this one's also all completely outdoors. I can also really rush and do that one real quick too. Okay. I don't know what you have. Oh my god, I'm fucking blind. Ah, she doesn't have a voice.
Hey, Siegeween! Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland! Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever.
Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what's the question? For Genshin? Is it the age
But
one?
now they've got films to watch. Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right? We have our very own animal-themed area, by the way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the...
So, because I think there's like for the people underage start buying stuff, they wanna check the age and stuff, that if you're over 18 and stuff, because sometimes they steal, like they use their parents' card and stuff, and I think they're trying to sue Genshin, so they're trying not to like.
Oh, you mean we could invite Siegeween to be a
So,
consultant
and if you're
at Mellow
under,
Manor?
I think 18 or something, your account gets like
Now
banned.
you mention it, that sounds like a great idea. Siegeween's
To
great
to
at
get
caring
like
for people,
everything,
and
everyone
she's
off
so
their back.
warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake.
Cause I think
Yeah,
there's that
like
one, and
someone
then
who gives
the one
advice and tells
that
the park staff
spent
how
how
to do
much
their jobs
money.
better.
There's just a lot of
The
controversy
workload
against
won't be too
Genshin
heavy,
and
but it's
Hoyoverse,
important
so
work. Besides,
we
you'll
try not to
mostly
get
be
sued.
playing with the animals.
Basically, yeah. It would be, I don't, they haven't shown me anything to like prove. Hello, how are you? To prove I'm like over 18, so. Yeah, I don't think it matters where you live, it's just over the age of 18, I think.
With Sejuani on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before. Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof.
Ooh, additional income. I don't know. I mean, they're going to get it to, I think, Xbox. It just take a bit. They're trying it out, doing test people and other stuff. Yeah, it's an event that's finishing in 4 hours. I'm trying to finish it. I'm doing okay. I was out all day and my head is fucking killing me, but there's this event that finishes in like 4 hours that I gotta rush, so. I just want my bow. All I want is this shit. I want the refinements. And I need like 2 more refinements, so. That's called, Wireline Wall. And you get this bow. When a target hits, an opponent deal AoE damage. 260% max HP at the target's location. And basically, yeah. Then at that, I'm at refinement 3, I need like 2 more. What's HP? So pretty good. Pretty good. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and then we'll see if I can change stream. But I think after that, I'll probably end stream because I slept. Hey, business level 9. Oh. Oops. Yeah, it's a pretty good bow. It's just, it ain't bad. It's just, I mean, they make everything similar. This game mode just reminds me of the game, like thing I was doing back on for the anniversary for fucking Honkai. Cause on Honkai, okay, you just okay on Can you not keep going up? Okay. I got it. I think. It's like, I forgot what it's called. There you go. Yeah, that's understandable. I just like to get the weapon. Like, I really liked. I like getting the limited time weapons just because the weapons are limited time. I prefer getting them all. Because like for I think what is it, Honkai, the weapon, even though they're limited, you what's it called? Okay. Well, I didn't even get it. After a while that they come and they go into the herder shop, so even if you don't get all the weapons, you're able to get them at a later time, which I really like about Honkai. But then Genshin, if you don't get the weapon when it comes out, you don't get the weapon ever. Which kind of sucks. Oh. I need 9 for that. I need 10 for that. Okay, I know myself, she's somewhere over here, and I don't want to fucking teleport away, and then she's just like right there. And Lynette also does have a voice. But I don't feel like doing this in Japanese right now because my head is fucking killing me and I don't feel like thinking.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere.
No, that's his own fault, no.
All of them? That's some serious dedication right there. Paimon had no idea Linny was so into horror films. Well,
We're
that's a
searching for
side of Linny
myself.
we've never seen before. Don't even think about roping Paimon into this! Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Want to give it a try?
I really liked it.
Is that really that entertaining? Still, if you're interested in the attraction, why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too.
Yeah, then he pulled himself together.
Great idea! If we can get Linny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already is!
Lenny a part of it? Okay, we can't even see. Okay, done. 2, 3, 4. Done 4. Okay. Oh, I need.
Water
Just
comes in many
trying to
flavors
finish
to the
these
discerning palate.
new encounters.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
All right, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun, then suddenly realize you're starving because you haven't eaten anything for hours. Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This time is no exception. Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films, and even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard and fontaine.
Really bonus revenue e-cycle. But, okay, so I'm out of shit. So we can go to the circle. It's not too bad of getting like income. I lost lives. Yeah. Wait, which one? Oh. Thank you. Uh-uh. Oh, how the fuck? Can I be done? Okay. So, man. Yeah. Oh, so... Is it bad that I don't see her?
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait. I just need a little more sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks. So tired. Can't sleep, but can't get up either.
That's right, Lenny. A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
Wait, Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well? In that case, count me in. Not just for my own sake, of course, but to support my friends.
I like how he
Give me a moment
says
to find
no to his sister, but then we're like, we're here.
Sounds good! Getting Lenny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's surely our greatest success yet!
Okay. Go to the next circle. And that should... Get me to 10. And also should get me the next one. So now I just need to get to the 25k? 25 million? 25,000? Is it 250? Yeah, 50,000. Right. I need 25,000. I don't need the 50. I mean, oh, Farina. Grade 3 to, okay. Okay.
Melusines are...
Alright.
They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to...
Can cause them no harm. I've heard.
Cause them no harm.
Um, okay, that's giving me everyone but Eva. Just one Eva. Is that too much to ask for?
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything now. Let's check it. These to 10. Okay. I'm gonna work on getting this one. Okay. I can get this one to 9 and the next one will be 10. Right, I was supposed to talk to her. Bro, I am stupid. God, I was gonna talk to her. I got that zoned out. Okay. So she's gonna be a play in the water? Oh my god, I'm fucking okay. I'm just blind today.
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two. I must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants, too. Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental world. sure about that. Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
Alright. I still have 22, so I got plenty.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days' worth of welfare meals. He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Leave the bird for now.
Sijui sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Oh, my knee just popped out. Okay. I see her. Oh my gosh, she also does have a voice.
Dia? Paimon didn't expect to see you here either.
Okay, I know I left for a couple hours today, but dang. Oh god, please, sir.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontanians see every day, huh? Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better. You sure that's okay?
Ooh, an additional dish. See, now they unlock these two. Okay. Put this one a 10. And then hi, do you have level? Yeah. Most of the stuff is leveled. Trying to get as far as I can with this event. I'm about to use my thing. Don't have any. I don't even know what I just fucking finished. Okay. Friendly encounters. That one, I need to get them all 12, and that was 10 the highest, and I completely forgot it's not. Alright. Let's see. I about ran right past her, I swear she's so short.
And here's a special snack, too! Hope it gets your strength back up. Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? A whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
I need to, I think, remember before I stream, I farmed stuff for Navia yesterday. So, like, I could level her to 90. So I need to remember to do that. You up here? She's up there? I mean, she could be up there. I didn't see her.
I can keep drinking.
Right in here? There she is. A
They both sound
sweet.
delicious. But how come you seem so familiar with this bar when it's your first time here? Paimon's never even heard of the drinks you ordered us. Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty incredible, if you think about it.
Cause
Huh? So we could become mercs too? That actually makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it's not all that different from adventure commissions. Who knows? Maybe we'll find jobs where we can help a lot of people while also bringing in a nice chunk of Mora. Wouldn't hurt to build connections with Dia's Aramite friends either, would it?
have a word with my guys and gals when I get back. Okay. I get this one. Okay. They look really nice. I'm pretty sure there's not another. Yeah. Okay, but after a while it does like go up, like it goes faster, I think. Okay. Kiki, yeah, on accident. Yeah. Actually, before I do that, I want to go really quickly to beat this boss. No, I'm gonna forget. I need, I think, one boss fight. So I can get Navi up to max ascension.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Strike 'em up!
Wind strikes! As one with wind and cloud!
Let the mighty be humble.
Where is any of those? Alright, at least I got the bus stuff though. So I just gotta get the...
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Hello, how are you? I bought the wrong one. I wanted the sword. I'm glad to hear it.
Bring it.
Anyways, I talk about that. Okay. I'm glad to hear you're good. Sorry. I'm like half alive right now. I have a headache, but I'm trying to finish this event. Pretty close to being done with it. But apparently this bow would be better if we would give her more um defense for my healing. Yeah. I'm going to now do arena. And then every time I do that, do you talk? Yeah, you do.
Why, hello there, traveler. Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright, I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontanalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry. In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself, a reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
Extra thinking. Okay. If I get yelled at. If I get yelled at for like having like 3 skill points left. It's upsetting. Okay, I got the last refinement, so the rest I don't really. I mean, I could get this thingy, but can't get that. And I just have this one and 2 more to do. I mean, I should just start doing one at a time. Thank you for liking the live and welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're already formulating. I feel like I'm stuck. No. I keep feeling. Bro, I found that so bad. Hey. Oh yeah, and I told you. That just gets you 50. Delicious. It's a little not enough for anything. We'll finish Dia and then we'll finish. Or we'll do Farina. Thank you for sharing the live. I do appreciate you.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the Blazing Beast! Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name.
You're a little plug now and then.
It's a deal!
Receive bonus revenue even. Okay. Not to get someone else to grab you. Okay. Let's see. So now we just auto add, refine it. Detect, yeah, I can't enhance it. Yeah. So, okay, so she's 66, so it's this. Whatever, let me know. But everyone yelling at me right now. Okay, so. Yes, yeah. Ooh, this could be expanded. I don't really want to do well, like this event, but I'll formulate, I guess. Well, I think, no, then I have to spend it one more and then do it again. Trying to, oh, I can't be seen. I can't jump a fucking little thing. Ah. Y sujete el tiempo. Si sale algo bueno. I got caught! Fucking hell. Me acerco al pity. I feel like that. Hold on. I just. No mail. Ah shit. I press the T. Bro, I press T. I fucking press T. I fucking press it. Okay, I touched that. I was gonna say I fucking touched that because I needed that coin. Ugh. Stop chasing me. You don't see me. Bro, 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 bro. Stop chasing me. Bro. Bro. Stop chasing me. I can't jump stuff. I can't jump stuff. That's cheating. Oh, there's like 50 coins. You want me to cash so many fucking coins? Can't be done. I'm trying to run. They're chasing me. I hate it here. Please? Candle mask. I think that's my least favorite game mode. That is my least favorite game mode. Make it hard for no reason. Okay. Not the low satisfaction. Give me the one I want. What's a these? Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah. That's like a new requirement they have right now due to the amount of like goddamn I'm tired. The amount of what are the spoilers? The amount of people like underage people. Okay, there we go. The underage people that play the game is like and use their parents' card. So right now, due to that reason, they're being a little bit strict and stuff about the agents, because yep, kids use their parents' card, and then a lot of happens, and they just don't want to be like held responsible. Because it is a lot of a life form. through train. Yeah. That's basically why they're doing what they're doing. Okay. Oh, it'd be like that. I'm just trying to finish this event. I don't really play Genshin as much. I've been sick. I've been thinking. Bro, I can never fight for Reina even though she's like right
There
in
we
front of me.
are, all set
I've
to
been mainly
go.
focusing on Honkai and
Let's
Withering
take a
Waves
stroll
just because I
nearby
have
and
two neat
randomly pick out
characters.
some visitors to ask a few key
I
questions.
mean, it'd be like that. But there's this event with the bow, and I want the HP bow because there's probably a character that is HP, a bow user needs HP,
Detailed.
other than
Choosing
Yellow,
film
because
prototypes,
I have.
recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their salt knows their role.
I don't really
When I take center
do the
stage,
second,
all
the
the
12.
spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
She is. So I finished this one. I just gotta finish this. And I'll give pretty much up. So I can't say I'll leave any. I need to reach 160. Yeah. Okay, so I just need one more, which unlocks one circle. But then I'm out of money, so I'm gonna go to the next one, and then Paimon's gonna fucking yell at me. Yeah, 42 out of 50, and then I'll upgrade this, and this should take all my money. Level maxed. I love Farina though. Can I upgrade this one? I thought that would open up like another one. Open it. Yeah, one. Okay, so what does this do? Do that and then add this. Did it just upgrade the... Okay, I just need a 3. But yeah, I still can't read the average. That's interesting. Interesting. We'll leave it there. Try to work on getting the staff members more maxed out. Cause okay, and I can't go up any higher.
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with
Hello,
students
how
and
are you?
incorporating them
Welcome
into
in.
films about
Thank you for
Fontainean
liking that. I
cuisine.
appreciate you.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama.
I'm alright.
Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating
See, I want this
story.
character because she's gonna be
In
good for a
fact,
skirt,
I'll even
but
write it
I want to know
myself.
a bit more.
Before you finalize it, please let me review
And
the
thank you for
culinary
sharing the
terms,
live. I appreciate it.
especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled.
Thank you for the
The
36
timings,
likes.
and quantities.
Great! It's settled then. And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem! That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
Oh my god.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side, while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck!
Approve the service and movie masterpiece. Alright. I still have 57 coins, but I literally can't use it on anything else. I'm gonna get yelled at. Like I didn't even want to get up all the way up here now. Gosh. Okay. Now. Wow. don't have enough to get to the last one though. If I upgrade this to the last, okay. If I remove this, I mean, we list we do average. Okay, let's see. Problem is, if I could stop accidentally pressing like the wrong button. I'm trying to get like life form stuff. Because if I can get life form stuff, and that's about 3 of each. And then if we had like this one, it would up a little bit. This is average. Like this one, that would be at 66. Okay. That's not enough. Thank you for the 119 likes. Okay. My least favorite. This is my least favorite, isn't it? Slowly but surely finishing this up. This is kind of. I'm gonna have to lose a life right there. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than I thought. It's gonna be harder. That was a lot easier. Weird. We done?
Our most recent financial report is looking great. This park struck a chord with film buffs all over. Maybe you could be our spokesperson next time we hold a similar event?
I thought she was gonna like talk to you about like, cause like, oh, you finished the event. But nope. But everything's leveled up, so I'm pretty sure everything's done. What arms are there? Pistol. And I've done all these. What? Okay. Huh? I want to make a pen. I wanted to. Well. No, the equal line. I have to. Okay. I guess since I'm here, I'm just gonna try to finish this. Guess I just finished this story stuff quick, and then I'll probably end because I've been having a headache since I woke up and it's not wanting to go away. But I at least wanted to get this event done.
Is that good news or bad news, though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here! Huh?
Get out of here.
Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
I like how this started after, like, he told me a story. To see the little on the side.
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
I like how when they give you characters, they give you R3. Like C3, I mean. I never get this character. Closer look.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this. Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You'd better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security. So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great!
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh! Wait! This raises the stakes to a whole new level! If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then... Since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so... does that mean they... executed the hostage?
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Then be secret.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Not to feed it.
I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Not to get out.
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro!
Not to hear the
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
I shall leave him in your capable hands. Indeed.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meropide, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But now...
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Not that you read it. Alright. Totally wasn't going the wrong way. Can't prove it.
How?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance. Did you miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, other Granny. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me!
Nice to meet you, bro.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
What the hell?
You even hear yourself? Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
What happened with Kikuku Teeth and Aurora? Girl's even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, How. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant.
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why, you?
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down. Really? Thanks!
All I said is getting picky
Wait,
now.
who are the other contestants, though?
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro.
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
So you're stuck with paper every time. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it.
The lost and found notice is up. Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Freaking hairs. Yeah.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
A familiar figure.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tibet are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
He's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need.
So, Roran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
For real now? Oh, come on, bro. Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun. All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does.
As he usually does.
Head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kukuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
definitely household names. But why do you ask?
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur and Nivelette too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
Yep.
Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
Which is more valuable? Unlimited mana or unlimited time?
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in that land, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course, it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Oh my god. I love Kukuku.
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Not to drown him.
I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kukuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll
Oh
both be
my
sleeping with
god,
the
not
fishes
the
in the
movie
tailor-made Aero
references.
cement shoes. In that case, I understand completely.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help. Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Because what happens. But sometimes it feels like a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to. Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
We'll be waiting for the good news!
Hi, how are you? Up like 5 hours and it does not feel like it. Maybe for the 171 likes. Gotta get this event done for the story part. Honestly, I mean, that's actually good that you're not failing. Like, I literally have 1 hour to finish event.
That must mean there's been some progress! No time to waste! Let's head out!
Bro, I keep doing the same fucking shit. I keep going the side way. I'm glad I don't go to college right now. I should, but I don't. Okay.
Hey, everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
I mean, I don't know what college
A
you go
great
to
way
or
to stay
anything, so
energetic,
no, I won't
certainly.
tell on anyone. I mean, honestly, I'd probably do the same. That sounded like my friend. We were like talking when we were hanging out earlier. And she was talking about that. I'm always
We
lazy.
received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure
I
does
mean,
like that place.
that's good.
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevrolet of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential
Right.
issue is with Miss Escoffier. It would be easy if it were that simple. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes. To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out. Well then, feel free to head down to the
It's
scene.
the event.
Just stay alert and
Everyone from there's like
you won't
characters from
necessarily have to
Natlan
do
that are
anything,
in Fontaine,
unless
but
things
it
go
finishes in
pear-shaped,
an
of
hour.
course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point. Of course. There is still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
Whereas we have Ha and Kaku aren't present. Awkward, yeah.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know. And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
A
All
very
right.
important
I'll head over
job.
to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Yeah, that's the event I was talking to you about on Discord. Cause for like the performance stuff, which I just finished earlier. You get this bow, which is HP. When an attack hits an opponent, deal AoE damage equal to 40% of max HP at the target location. This effect can be triggered every 15 seconds. And the refinements for it. So like, that's what I was talking about, and it finishes in 1 hour and 53 minutes. And it has, Auroron and Ipa in the background. They're part of the event. So.
Beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
So I'm like, I want this big bow. The thing is, I can't level it up. Like, I want to, but I physically can't right now. Hold on. Might yell on. I'm out of, like, the fucking materials to level up, and I don't want to use anything, like, 4-star or stuff. So I have, like, no mats to level it up. So it's at 55 right now. Well, I've been leveling up a lot of weapons recently, and I ran out. Like, I ran out. I ran out. Because I was leveling up this weapon. I finally decided to actually, like, level it up. And I even ran out. I can't even get it to 90. And then I got that weapon, which is a 5-star. Then I want this weapon for my Shalonen, and I'm fucking out again. So I came and leveled it up. That. And I also don't play Genshin as much as I used to play, so I don't, like, and then, yeah, it's, every time I level up, like, I get a new weapon, I level it up to 90, and I'm fucking out of shit. Because if I remember correctly, I started working on trying to get, like, these to 90. Because you can tell, like, this weapon's 80. Oh yeah, I got this weapon. I was leveling it up. Because they are, and apparently, like, we're okay for fucking Raiden. Because it gives crit rate and stuff. And then that's how I ran out. And then I leveled up more weapons. And then I never came back to finish this weapon. Because I also leveled up this. Yeah, so I'm completely out, and I'm trying to level up the Shalonen so I can get a bit more defense on her. And that
Believe I will
both.
continue to take pride in
Oh
fulfilling
shit.
my duties.
I'm out of everything. I mean, if you look at my Honkai, I'm out of the light cone stuff too. And for the 600 lights, so I'm out of everything. I thought it was a chest. I gotta go all the way over here. I don't know why I was trying to fucking. I hadn't ran out since I had the game, and then I got right now that they're adding like light cones to the when you buy the battle pass stuff. And I leveled up, I think, the Locha light cone, and I was leveling up the one for
Getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the
Hyacinth.
restaurant menu, shall we?
Oh.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
Not how lucky we are.
After him!
For Genshin?
My guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Quick! Don't let him get away!
Be careful!
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my
Oh my fucking god. I check because I think they're gonna change really soon. Not him pulling him and then just letting him hit something. Yeah, I'll check real quick. I like that.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
What, you? All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are.
If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
For one.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course.
Oh my god. Of course, I might be wrong after speed up.
But does that matter?
Oh my.
I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry
And you say
on,
that. I'm sorry.
you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right. Sugar doesn't have a voice either.
Many thanks.
You giving us?
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
You're showing something.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
Little Kanich, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kanich, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty.
2 words.
No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic.
Bro, I did that earlier.
What are you on about? Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it. Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past, and since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook. Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge. Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Okay, first. The ceiling. Around here. There's you too. Where the fuck did you go? Bro, I'm blind today. Now how do I get the one in the sky? That's my question. I'm just liking to see play pop-up, honestly though. It's a good it's a good thing, you know? You get liked and you get played. Come up. There's a bro, I close mouth. Honestly though.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
No, because I went out today with a friend. Why I didn't sleep that much. And we... Now I was trying to just find stuff like blade figures and stuff. There's nothing blade. Okay, we have 1 day and 15 hours before the banners change. And I'm still trying to get at least one IFA, but this game is not wanting to give me an IFA.
Adorn my nut!
I haven't gotten him once, and I've done like 30 something pulls. I call this discrimination. I have everything preformed so I can get him to a certain level when I have him. And I can't even get one copy of him. Okay. Bro, how do you like climb? Yeah, I'm not. The only character I've gotten the whole banner is fucking Auroron, which is not bad. I'm not mad. But I've been wanting fucking Yufuck. Which kind of makes me kind of upset because I want Yufuck. At least one copy. I'm trying to get like my 4 stars to at least a what is it? What the? I'm trying to get the 4 stars to close to 90? Like 81, I think. Cause I got, I think him. I got him once, and then I got him. I think you get the him one of him for free, and then I got him at like right now. I just did a temple earlier, and then I already have like Navius. So I don't really need a character. I don't think I'm gonna get a 5-star, but I'm just trying. Cause I know Escoffer is gonna be really good for Skirk whenever she comes out, but yeah, I keep getting Candace, and Candace is even on the banner. So the only 4-star other than Aoife that I don't have is fucking Sayu, because that's like the one character that just evades me every time she has a run. And I think I pulled every time she has a banner and I just don't get her. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna... I think I finally just got a Charlotte recently, actually. So.
We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away.
Yes.
She looked pretty pleased with herself. So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
Yeah, I like Catalyst characters. That's kind of why I want him. But if anything, I think tomorrow. Oh, continue. We'll finish this. I'll probably finish this right off, and then tomorrow when I feel better, I'm gonna do the Abyss and the other event, and then I should hopefully get another temple.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
Not the Paimon.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Often. Not the
To
often.
be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Yeah, I don't have my weekend. Must probably use my weekend stuff, but like the character I want is the other character. Not the I refuse to go. Kanichi's a pretty good character, but people were like, you need Amulet, and I'm like, that's not one character I will refuse to pull. Cause yeah, I don't need a character that has my name. I don't like her. Anyways. I hate myself, so why would I get a character that has my name, you know?
Now that things have
Hey,
reached
for the
this point,
2.4K.
we should add
Thanks.
A pinch of salt.
a dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
Huh? You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
But I want her because apparently she can make Riley really good.
Not
But like,
desserts.
my lick in Genshin is so
We're
bad.
talking about the script. Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a
Yeah,
crowd of
well,
fans,
Squirreg, I
leaving
think,
them
or not Squirreg.
squeezing in
Escoffer makes it so
The
that
same logic
she's like
applies with you.
hydro cryo resistant, rest
I
or
once
shred,
heard Miss Emily mention that Peppy
which
could
makes
be
more
used in
damage.
perfumes.
But
Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well.
and I kind of like her playstyle, but I wouldn't.
I'm struggling to
I
imagine
went.
what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
I hate not being able to speak English.
Well, what do we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake? Oh, how exciting! When it's ready,
I like her
let me know.
playstyle, and she looks like a
love to
fun
try.
character. The only thing,
Does
don't.
Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Yeah, I mean she's more of a sub DPS because she's gonna be on Golden Troop, so the either you can put her with New Valette for Hydro Rush, or put her as Riley, but she is also really good for the upcoming character Skirk, which is most people are saying that if you're gonna pull for, or if you're gonna go for Skirk, then pull a Scoffier. And I'm just like, I would have gotten her because I am guaranteed. I was guaranteed, but I've been wanting Navia for so long.
Why are we piling on the sugar? Lepine Pauline, you're here! Is it ready?
I wanted Navia so bad, so I had to get Navia.
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please.
And if I had more time, I might have grinded a little bit, but I do need to grind Zenless soon because I do need a grind for Hugo. That's cute.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lepine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to
That's
drawing,
good.
after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, Traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait! Bolognese sauce flavor. Well, that sure counts as a surprise twist.
Yeah,
You win this round!
I might try for her, but I might not. Oh my god.
Alright then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Alrighty.
Pretty tasty map.
I might be ending soon though. So if you don't see me on, I'm dead.
Your satisfaction is our number
Because this
one
headache is
priority.
not going away. And even though I already
Everything's
took
all in
medications, I can't take anything else for a couple more hours.
Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
God damn it. I feel like I'm getting sick or something. We're gonna try to get Nadia 290, and then once I do that, then I'll probably get out. Static is not being very nice to me.
This realm is...
Welcome back.
If you ever...
So I need like 2-3 of these shit, and I should be able to send her 190. But I do not feel like going underwater, so I'm gonna. I don't want to go down there. Well, I hate having to fight stuff underwater. I die faster. I need something to hit it with. I need to start doing these challenges. I can get a couple more pools. Hello? gonna start collecting all like the stuff. Let's see what else I can get. Make two, I need one more. Can I make the third one now? Okay, barely. But I can get her up now.
Blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way. I can get a nap in this weather.
There you go. Alright. I'm gonna end my stream put here, because I'm gonna go try to sleep and see if this headache goes away. I'll sleep more, because I already slept like a couple hours, but you know what? I think this person just like went live 5 seconds as soon as I clicked up. I was about to click someone else, so I'm just gonna write them. Alrighty, I'm gonna end my stream here, and I'm sorry it was short, but my head is killing me, so yeah. I'll hopefully be live again tomorrow if I do feel better. I'll continue grinding Genshin. I'll do either Zenless or Withering Waves to grind either for Hugo or Carlotta, but I'm probably gonna go for Hugo first because he is leaving sooner. We'll see. So that being said, I hope you have a lovely, wonderful rest of the day, morning, or